for crop farmers, the demand is going to be firm, that's clear, because the meat consumption is growing probably faster than what they can produce on the land. What happens when the demand is higher? Well, the prices go up. Very good year for farmers. The year after, well, then they're interested to produce more. They try to plant even more because there is good money to make. On the other hand, the meat industry is kind of stuck between the rock and the hard place. They see the price of the feed going up, and for many productions, the cost of feed is about 75% of the total cost of production. So that is very, very heavy cost. But on the other hand, they have difficulties to pass on the price increase to the consumers. The retail resist, of course, because they also want to offer something that's affordable for as many consumers as possible. They don't want to lose consumers. So what happens in a situation like this? Well, the meat industry sees the margin shrink, and then it's not growing the meat production as much as it could, or as much as the consumers would like, because they want more and more. And then becoming interesting, because the year after, so the crop farmers think, we're going to plant more because we're going to make more money. The meat producers are going to say, we're not going to increase all that much because we're not having very good results. And the year after, then the demand for animal feed drops a bit because the meat production is not as high as it used to be the year before. And there is normally, if the weather is fine, more supply from the crop farmers for feed ingredients. So then the markets of agricultural commodities is going to soften a little bit. The year after, the farmers, well, are not so adamant to produce more because the prices were not as attractive as the year before. But the meat industry has some relief about the margin, and then they know that there is more demand for meat, so they see an opportunity to grow more meat. And then the year after, what do you have? Well, meat production is going up, so the demand for animal feed is going up, demand for agricultural commodities is going up, and then the prices go up again. And then we have the circle that continues. And we're going to be in a very interesting situation for quite a few years ahead. There's going to be much more volatility, especially in terms of profitability for the meat companies. The crop farmers are probably going to have prices that are going to be firm with some volatility, but as long as we're not going to reach the point where we have a good balance between the meat demand, the meat production, the animal feed demand and production, and the crop production, then there is going to be a bumpy road until we reach that new equilibrium.